Hi, my name is Abby, and this is my gender criticism presentation. I decided to do my presentation over Susan Goober. She was born in 1944 in Brooklyn, New York. She went to college to be an English professor and received her PhD from Iowa University. She is known as an author, editor, and a critic, and she is most commonly known with her collaboration with Sandra Gilbert. They have a lot of work together. She retired from Indiana University in 2010 as a distinguished professor. You received this title when you were seen as a leader in your field of practice, and she has won over 30 honors and awards. So, the importance of her work is she works with the feminist theories and gender studies. A lot of her work is done in these two categories. She also works with the Holocaust, critical race studies, and the roles of Judas in the history of Western civilization. She fought for feminist literature as a systematic study. So she has studied the literary history, more specifically gender roles within the literary creativity. So I'll focus more on that in the next slide. But connecting to class, so her collaboration with Sandra Gilbert on A Mad Woman in the Attic talks about how women are viewed as monsters and freaks, and they're just abnormal for being interested in writing and literature. And that since we don't have the same anatomy as men, women cannot be creative in literature. And so something that is mentioned in her book is a woman in the shape of a monster in the shape of a woman. So I connected this with the reading The Yellow Wallpaper that we read in the beginning of the semester, where the speaker, and more specifically women, are viewed as insane, mentally weak, and fragile. So we see that the speaker in this reading, she likes to write as well. So I don't know if anyone remembers, but she likes to write about the garden or the gate or the driveway or the house in specific. So I just made the connection really quick, and I thought it was kind of neat that they, like in both readings, they enjoy to write and love literature, but because of that, they're seen as monsters or this weak person. Another connection I made to class, if anyone remembers Virginia Woolf's A Room of One's Own, Susan Goober decided to annotate and edit that version, and she decided to talk about the advances that have been made and what still needs to be done. She talks about how her life, 1 year as a English professor, and she talks about all the challenges and struggles that she faces, but also the strengths and the changes in feminist history over the years. And it's really powerful. I haven't completely finished reading it, but from what I have read, it's very powerful and moving. And this is my references, so if you have any questions, I guess you can comment below. Thanks!